Right, hello, welcome. Week, I guess, -2 of dynamics, however you want to call it. Um, there was an assignment posted to do the week one summary of this one. It looked like it was taken out of the modules, but I figured, you know what, I'm going to go ahead and do it because I haven't done one of these in a long time. Get back into rhythm. Haven't done much of, I haven't had sort of an extended break, so want to try and get back into like I said, try to get back into a rhythm when we do get started. It's sort of a weird time. Did not expect that when we left class heading into spring break that we would not be coming back. So, of course, not be coming back in person. Quite strange. Um, Different time. Talk about that more later. But since we had some stuff that was put up for this week, figured I could chat about it for a little bit just to make a video, even for anything for the fun of it. Um, so, starting off first, topic discussion of the week was the AI. Just a quick question: what are your initial thoughts about AI? And I posted this nice big long response that I realized a few days ago really did not apply towards artificial intelligence. Really applied more toward just post computers and tech in general, and our dependence on tech in general, and the inability to operate without it. And that's sort of my biggest concern is, in the movies, you know, the Will Smith movie or the, Tom Cruise or Westworld. We watch a lot of Westworld here, HBO show. The common theme is that the AI becomes sentient, and then it becomes, of course, naturally, it becomes evil, right? It realizes that humans are their big enemy, attacks humans, and then what are we going to do? And then you get a storyline out of that. And so that's, I think, what everyone really initially thinks of when they think of AI, that it's automatically this fear of the rise up of the machine. I kind of look at it differently. I look at it from what do we do without it? How do we survive? So instead of it rising up against us, what do we do if it just goes away, right? What would we do? I mean, for example, right now, everything that we're going to do globally is going to be, I mean, the internet's going to be the savior of the quarantine, right? What do we do if we don't have artificial intelligence? What if it just all goes away? We as mankind, I don't think, knows how to operate without, and then I kind of use, I mean, going back to the fast food thing, we don't know how to operate without, a computer to back us up, without using some sort of, OS now. That's just kind of how we go about our lives. Um, One of my favorite examples on a smaller scale, I had a neighbor when I was growing up. His name was Carl, and Carl had a Dodge, early 80s Dodge Dakota, a little small pickup. They look a lot different now, but small Dodge Dakota, and he ran it and ran it and ran it forever and ever and ever. Must have had 500,000 miles on it. When I was in high school, it was time for him to get a new car, a new truck. And when he went in, this is 2005, 6, somewhere in there, and he kept looking for a pickup that had rolling windows with the regular old rolling handles, and he couldn't find one. In fact, he got I think it was a Tacoma, Toyota Tacoma, and he had to have it special ordered, special made, so that it didn't have the electronic uh, window operator with the actuator and that. He just wanted the normal crank style windows. And I remember asking him what the big deal was. I don't know how to work this. And he says, there's so much. I remember him telling me there's so much going on in technology, computers, and electronics. He said, I don't understand. I'm not going to know how to fix this once it breaks. I need something that I can handle. And I always think of that conversation I had with him. When I think of today's tech, today's AI, how are we going to be able to exist if we lose it? Can we exist if we lose it? Well, those are my initial thoughts of AI, is sort of a dread, not so much of the Hollywood version we're going to be killed off by robots that turn evil. But what if it just leaves us? How do we go back? Can we go back to operating uh, analog style? I don't know if we can. The other thing I want to touch on was the Texas Tech videos. I've gone through the first 6 of them. I'm going to try and spread these out sort of through May. Do a few each week, maybe one a day, something like that. But I've done the first 6, and the 6th one is just a little short. Watching some A&E reality show or something, and it was some guy talking about how arrows they speed up as they leave. If you shoot something close, the arrow doesn't get a chance to speed up. You got to shoot something far away because the arrow speeds up. It was a funny little story that he was telling. So far, these videos, I really enjoy these videos. He's engaging. He's good at explaining. Keeps it interesting. Doesn't bore you to death, and makes it relatable. So far, these videos are talking about, sort of the simple relationships between velocity and acceleration. The first video that he goes into, maybe the second one, I think it's the first one, he actually kind of derives the common kinetics formulas and then relates them to each other and shows how there's sort of really only two uh, equations, and he's able to kind of derive other equations from just these two. And I didn't really understand that. I mean, I took the physics course last semester and didn't really get that. Sort of one of the things that did strike me is how in physics uh, we were learning statics and dynamics sort of simultaneously, and the only difference being that when you were given a homework problem, either the thing moved or the thing didn't move, and that was sort of the only distinguishing factor. Otherwise, it was the same chapter, problem 1 and 2, problem 4 and 5, and they're broken up differently. So that was interesting. So far, this stuff has been pretty easy stuff that I've reviewed, seen before. The relationship between position and then velocity being its derivative, and the acceleration being the derivative of velocity and the second derivative of the position. Nothing wild there. Um, but I know that once we get further down, things are going to get a little bit more intricate, things I don't have good a grasp on. So hopefully these videos are going to help out as we go. I had a resource. You also wanted to find a resource. I had a textbook resources PDF that had a lot of homework problems in them. Um, they're not bad. They're not great. I really enjoy these videos. That's something that was not around when I was going to school the first time. It was really good YouTube videos. YouTube was getting it off the ground probably 2005, 2006. So not as many videos when I was younger. So I've been really enjoying these. They help a lot to have someone work a homework problem or do a lecture, and then you can pause it and go back if you lose focus. We all daydream from now and then. If you lose track, pause it, go back. Say no problem. So hopefully that'll be helpful. And then hopefully we can do some stuff. We'll be doing probably some meetings every day, maybe Google or WebEx, or that'll be interesting. Man, just a weird time, and so we'll see how it goes. And look forward to meeting with everyone again, speaking with everyone again. Did not expect to be having what's going to feel like pretty much a month-long spring break, trying to do homework problems. And in physics, our physics class still has a lab that was due, another one that's due tomorrow. None of the deadlines really changed, so I was trying to do some of that stuff from home and run over the calculus. Trying not to get out of sync. I know when the fall semester ends and you have about a month off for winter holiday break, and you come back middle of January, and it feels like you've forgotten everything. I did not want to do that come April 6th and log back into this thing and completely forget everything that I've learned for the past 7 weeks or so. So I'm trying to stay fresh, do some examples. Solid got a brand new laptop, so I can have SolidWorks. I had to get a new laptop because the wife is using hers. She's working from home now, so I needed to get my own. So I have a brand new laptop to do all this on. This is the first screencast with this laptop. Hopefully the sound is good. Hope so. Um, but yeah, that's where we're at here. Interesting break. Um, Eager to just get back to class. Eager to get back to when this is the biggest problem is getting a project done or something. So we'll see. Hope to see you guys real soon.